Good morning. Today's gonna be a great day. Man, so the kids, there's a daycare lady that hooks it up. So I took the kids to a place called Left Bank. If you're ever in Olympia, check out that spot. They make their own croissants. It's amazing. I recommend it. If you're ever visiting Seattle, fucking drive down to fucking Left Bank. It's the spot. Anyways, so she offered to watch the kids today. Malia doesn't have school today, and I don't have to pick up the kids till 4. Holy shit. When's the last time I had a day where I could just do the gym and make a meeting and that's it? Pick the kids up at 4? I mean, fuck, man. I'm not gonna know what to do with myself. This is great. All this hard work, all this grind, all this shit, man, and I'm clean. Man, I don't know how many times I drop the kids off, and I was so I just wanted to rush in and out. I didn't want to make eye contact with the daycare lady, and I could just tell, talking with her and making eye contact with her right now, that she can tell I'm better, a lot better. That feels so fucking good. And I haven't really had to have them be watched by her ever since I got clean, because ever since I got clean, they've been in school and everything. But they get a whole week break, and so yeah, today's the first real true day off I've had. Fuck, I had to work yesterday. And don't get me wrong, even though I had to go on my day off, it was well worth it. I sold from 2 different stores yesterday, which was cool. So, today, so my month ended out amazing. Just absolutely amazing. Coming off of a month that I had where I felt like it was the worst month I've had in years, the worst paycheck I had in years. Quite the opposite of where I was just a month ago, let alone where I was, 8 months ago. I have 7 months and 2 days today. Man, I'll tell you what, this weekend for me, just this whole week, might have been really stressful, might have been very emotional, but I'll tell you what, today I don't feel emotional at all. I feel absolutely amazing today. I'm not sitting here moping, or any of that stuff. I just feel great today. And it was good to take the kids to that place and get their favorite croissants, their macaroons. It was good to be able to give Miss April a special thing from that place. And it feels good to really come to the, the revelation of today, which is today's my day. Next week is grind week. I got a team of people coming in next week. We're gonna get the place in, order. I really have a free day right now. So I was a little upset yesterday because I was like, damn, I gotta work on my day off, which means that I got one day. And all I can think about is I gotta get, Malia to school, the kids to school, then fucking I do my gym, I do my meeting, and then rush back to get the school stuff, get everything going, and it's just a grind. My weekends are a grind. The only days I have that aren't a grind are Sundays, and that's still a grind for me. I wake up early, I go to the gym, I go to church, I come home, I make breakfast, I do the damn thing. So today is the break, and it feels great. I can do whatever I want today. Go fucking take myself out to go eat if I want, which I'm not going to do. Yeah, man. I could sit at home and take a nap after the gym. That's not going to get in the way of anything. Well, fuck that. I don't want to nap. I mean, I do, but that's going to waste up half of that day. Fuck that. You know, I'll spend some time cleaning too. I'm not going to just burn today without anything productive. But, you know, all in all, fuck, man. It's been like a 7-month grind to have this day off, where I don't really have shit I got to do. And I'm not really stressing too much on shit. Hard work pays off, man. Especially the mental shit. So, yeah, man, I just, you know, I was worried about today. I was worried about it yesterday. I was worried about it last night. Fuck, I woke up this morning worried about it. You know, and then went back to sleep and then woke up and I thought, well, let's get the kids off. And then when I dropped them off and talked to her, I said, how long do you want them? And she said, I'll take them till 4. And I was like, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, you will. It's great. You know, they're going to see their mom today. And, you know, that's some of the stress that I've been having. But their mom is, she seems to be in a good place. We'll see. You know, I also want to talk about Tradition 3, because I can't do these without talking recovery. And even though this is the fruits of my labor, it's because of my recovery. But Tradition 3 is relevant. Because Tradition 3, the only requirement for membership is a desire to stop using. And I've shared in meetings that, well, that's like going into a gym, having a membership, sitting there and not getting any of the, you know, like you got to put in the work. But that's not what that's about, is it? And I, you know, myself, like I get in my own, like, here's how it works, as if I've got 25 fucking years and I've gotten 5 sponsees that I've all got to 10 years, or see, I've all got that, you know, like we've all gotten together 10, you know, like, no, I've got a little over 7 months. Tradition 3, what that means is that anybody is welcome into the rooms without judgment. No matter when you used, how you used, what you used, for how long you used, any of that. And if I want to be a true member of this program, and I want to be somebody who helps people in this program, then I can't forget, it doesn't mean that like some people are all welcome, not everybody. Everybody. That means if you're loaded right now, walk into a room. That, you know, like, I've read that tradition. I've read all the traditions. I don't know how many times. And, yeah, I tend to forget that I'll keep reading it until some of it'll stick. And it can take a long time. I mean, I think I walked into my first room in 2017. You know, I only have 7 months and 2 days, so, okay, not only, I have 7 months and 2 days. So clearly I've read this shit and it didn't stick. But, you know, I was dealing with a certain situation, taking it all personally, getting all butthurt over somebody being sick. How many times have I done that? Where's the judgment in that? How, like, if I really want to be a person that helps people and somebody feels like I'm the person they can lean on and then they go back out, how am I helping that fucking person by making them feel like shit about it? You know, and I have to remind myself of that. That doesn't mean like get into a relationship with people, but what it means is like if I'm supposed to be that beacon of light, like when I had multiple years clean, if I would have reached out to a specific individual, if you're watching this, you know who you are, and I would have said I went back out, and they would have talked to me like I talked to this person recently, I would have never fucking come back in. I need these reminders of like how low I need to be. Like, get off a fucking high horse, Rodney. You know, get off the fucking giraffe, dude. As if you fucking are like up here anyways. You're always going to be here with them. I'm always going to be here with us. That's what happened. You know, now that I think about it. It was me, and then it was them. And then after I got a certain amount of clean time, it stayed them, and I went back out. So I would use words like them, like I just did. When it's us. Like, I am no different than the fucking guy on the street corner, other than the fact that I got some time and I've done some things to help myself. And maybe circumstance. Well, definitely circumstance. But that person has the ability. Like, I didn't just, this isn't 6 months. Like, my car, my place, all that. That's not 6 months. When I had 6 months the first time, I didn't have shit, man. I didn't have shit. I had my job. And I was so far behind on rent that we were getting evicted, but there was a mamatorium. So don't fucking, like, so I got to remember that, like, you really ain't fucking shit, dude. You're not. You're feeling the perks of multiple years clean, going back out, and then getting some time under your belt and actually following a program. Actually following a program. I can say that in these 7 months, I've actually followed my program, kind of, because there was some stuff I didn't share. But then I did. So, I mean, I guess I'm actually following a program. Yeah, I guess, yeah, I am. I'll give myself a little bit of grace. But, you know, make no mistake, I'm fucking seconds away from going back out if I don't. And if I'm going to sit here and fucking choose my feelings over somebody's recovery, well, where's the help in that? You know, no, make no mistake that now that I think about it, now that I process it, this person that I'd struggled with over the last couple of weeks, instead of me wondering why they're not talking to me or anything, maybe they're following the suggestions of the people in the program. Like, don't fucking talk to him. Don't reach back out to him. What, so I can get an explanation to feed my ego? Fuck, dude, I'm calling myself out on the internet. That's... There's some fucking growth, right? Like, I was so scared of this shit fucking for years, man. I'd have never done this shit years ago. Fuck, man, I wouldn't have done videos years ago. I did a video once, back in the day, of me fucking loaded, apologizing to myself. I bet you if I go back far enough, it's still there. I didn't delete it. I think I kept it for a reason. It'd be cool if I can go back, and then when all of these videos are compiled, that's the video that pops up before all this shit pops up. I hope so. But even if not, it's all good. So, you know, like, it's self-discovery, self-acceptance, and acceptance of others, and not judging how somebody decides they want to get clean. I don't give a fuck how far along they were and they went back out, or how long they were back out, or any of that, or what they did when they were back out. Like, none of that fucking matters. The only thing that fucking matters is today. Really. All that matters is today. You know? And I forgot the true essence of this program. I forgot how the people that welcomed me in that first meeting, when my palms were all sweaty, and a specific individual that I'd seen for a couple years, and then I didn't make it into meetings, and then I made it back. That person, after I shared how fucking scared I was, and it was my first meeting back out of treatment, and I just didn't want to be in that room, but I know that this is what you have to do, for them to look me directly in the eye in front of everybody and say, Rodney, I'm so fucking glad you're back. And then at the end to get multiple hugs from people. And I just felt that much stronger, that I was like, okay, I'm going to make another meeting tomorrow. I don't have to sit here and be like, I'm the reason somebody can use or they used, but I want to be the reason somebody comes back. You know, I don't have to take ownership of the other thing, but I definitely, you know, I play a part in all of it. And I could totally be the reason somebody goes back out. You know, like make no mistake, people will use because they're going to use. But if I'm not welcoming with open arms and saying, I'm glad you're back, you made it, you know, without the intention of like a relationship or any of that, then I'm not working a program. I'm working my program. And my program has only got me loaded. And I have to constantly call myself out here. Yeah, I have a good day today, you know. There's some good things that have happened for me in these 7 months. There's some good stuff going on that's brewing for me. But unless I call myself out on my bad behaviors and what I need to be doing and how I need to be doing it, I'm not doing myself a service here other than feeding my ego. And that shit fucking, my ego is large. It's large and it's fed when I get my way. And when I get my way, it gets bigger and bigger and bigger until I feel so fucking low that I have no ego, and that's when I ask my higher power to help, right? And then all of a sudden I build a little confidence, build a little more, build a little more, build a little more, and then boom, my ego's back. And if I don't put that motherfucker in check, then I'm just going to be working my program, letting everybody know this is Rodney Anonymous, not Narcotics Anonymous. You know, where I don't fucking know shit, really. I don't. There's people out there with a lot of clean time, and when they hear me talk my bullshit, they call me out, and I don't like it. And guess what? They're fucking right. They're right. All that really matters is that somebody comes off of going back out, they pick themselves up. How they do it is all, it doesn't matter. Just the fact that they do it. And if I'm somebody that makes a person struggle, then more power to them, and God bless them for not feeding into that. I mean, I fucking sat here, somebody reached out to me and said they were struggling, and I'm sitting here like I want answers. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm gonna call myself out right there. Want answers? Can you imagine if I walked into a room after a relapse and somebody said, hey man, you haven't been in the room for a while. I need to know. I want answers. You think I'll ever go back into that room? Fuck you. I'm not. You know? So I have to call myself out here and get some self-realization. I feel better. I'm not fucking tripping like I was. And so I think a lot clearer when that happens. And I'm grateful for another day clean. I'm grateful for my program. I'm grateful for Narcotics Anonymous. And I am truly grateful that I read what I read last night. And I'm truly grateful that the people, when I walk into these rooms, accept me no matter what. No matter what I've done, no matter how I do it, they just want me to stay clean another day. And they want me to share how I'm doing it. You know? It's not I'm going to help people. We help people. You know, I set out these videos so I could help people, right? This is about attraction rather than promotion. I've been thinking about it a lot lately. These videos are starting to promote myself. I had a TikTok I had got rid of that I was throwing out plugs. Promotion. Attraction would be that somebody would stumble across this video. Promotion would be I put this shit out there for people to fucking watch Rodney. I need to remember that, because if this is going to be just about fucking promotion, then I'm not following the traditions. I'm not following the program, and I need to stop these bitches immediately. And yes, it's my journal. But is it my journal if I'm promoting myself, or is it my journal so I can reflect and say, hey, here's what I'm doing wrong, here's what I'm doing right, and here's how I'm going to make myself better, and here's the amends that I'm going to make. You know? The last thing I need to be doing is talking to a newcomer that I had feelings for that's trying to just get another day clean. Shame on me. So, yeah. I started it off good and then I beat myself down. But I mean, this wouldn't be a journal unless I was doing that, you know? Like, fuck, man. This is my journey. And I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of myself that I can actually say the shit I just said, and then I'm about to put this shit on on the internet for anybody to see. You know, to put my imperfection out here, my insecurities out here like that. I was so scared of people knowing what's going on in here for so long. I'll talk. You know, clearly I'm a talker. Anybody who knows me knows I love to talk. But I just like to sound good. I don't want people to know that I'm not sounding good. I want them to think I sound good so they can be like, oh, there he is. Look at him. He's fucking amazing. You know? And he ain't. I'm a dope, smoking, fucking... I won't say the rest, just in case there's kids watching. But y'all know. That decided to make himself better, and in less than a year, he's got a little bit of time. And so, but all in all, man, I'm in a good place. I know it doesn't sound like that, but I am. I'm about to go to the gym. I can afford my membership. I can afford to take the kids out, and I get a free day now. So I'm blessed, and I'm happy, and I've got some joy in my life right now, and I'm gonna cherish the rest of this. So instead of just doing this video on my day on, I'll do it on my day off. I really call myself out so I can calm myself down. And you're wanted, needed, and loved, and you're worth it. Anybody watching this, you're worth it. You're worth saving your own life, and you're worth it. And keep coming back. It works if you work it, and we're all worth it. And I love you, and if you don't know me, come meet me and I'll prove it to you. Just, you know, be careful. Peace.